So I've grown an Instagram account for my business to over 51,000 followers and YouTube to over 32,000 followers. And in this video, I'm just going to share the lessons that I've learned, both in terms of growing that audience, as well as turning that audience into more money, which to me at least is the whole point of posting on social media, is to turn that into actual dollars, not just more likes, views, and followers. So the very first lesson that I learned, which is one of the most important ones, is who follows you is much more important than how many people follow you. The quality of your followers is more important than the quantity. I think a lot of people just think, I see this number, I need this number to go up. I don't care how I do it, it just needs to grow, without actually thinking, okay, is this the type of content that I should be posting? Am I attracting the right people? And is this actually going to turn into more dollars? So the people who just post stuff for virality, for views, for likes, the problem is you're just attracting people who are only interested in that. So the type of content that you post is going to attract the people of what you're posting about. So if I'm just going for virality, short, quick stuff, low value, low hanging fruit, it's really kind of the same as a lot of other people are posting. I'm just going to get a lot of those people. First, if I'm posting high quality content, I'm not trying to hack people's attention. I'm just going for pure value. I'm solving problems. I'm making people think, right? I'm going to get people who are more like that type of content. So if I'm trying to sell X service, I need to be posting about stuff and things and solving the problem that people actually value. Versus again, if I'm just going for virality, I'm just getting people who are only interested in that. So the quality of that follower is very low. So you may have a lot of followers, but the quality of those followers are low. They don't value your work. They don't value how you're different than everybody else, the solutions that you have to these problems. So the chance that they're actually going to go purchase something is very, very low. Now, I've actually seen this, and this is really what I've been testing for the last couple of years. And I've valued high quality content that actually solves problems, is actually valuable, that people actually respect, versus I've seen people in the same industry as me, 5-10 times more followers, who post low value stuff, always going for virality, quick hitters, not differentiate themselves at all. And they try to sell the same services that I am, and they can't get a pull. They can't get people to show up. They can't get people to actually buy. Versus me, who has half as many, a fifth of the followers, is able to put something out and actually get tons of people to show up because they value and respect the work that I've been doing. So this is both in terms of the clients, the people in your industry, right? You can have a ton of followers in your industry, but nobody actually respects you because, again, you're just posting the short, low value stuff. So really pay attention to the content that you're posting. Is this valuable? Is this solving problems? Is this attracting the right customer that's actually going to buy my product? If not, going just for virality is not always the best option. So that's one of the first lessons and one of the most important ones. The next thing, which kind of goes along the lines of quality versus quantity, is posting content. Do I want to go for just pure quantity, or do I want to go for value? I think number one, for me in the beginning, this is exactly what I have done. I posted every single day for the first 2 years. Quality, not the best, but every single time I just tried to make the quality of the video at least a little bit better. So for me, that was just getting reps. Just like anything, you need reps to get better. So you might as well get them all out of the way early. First, I think a lot of people focus on, okay, this needs to be perfect. This needs to be the perfect video. I need the perfect camera. I got to wait till I get a mic. I got to wait till I get the perfect lighting setup to start. In reality, it should be the other way around. Post as much content as you can in the beginning, especially when you don't have as many followers. Not as many people are going to see it. Get those reps to start making your content, your communication better. Then let me focus on the quality. So maybe I go from posting every single day to posting 3 to 4 times a day, increasing that quality. Then maybe I can scale, have a team, and then I can increase with quality to 7 times a week. And then I can scale even further. So quantity in the beginning, improve the quality, and then try to obviously do both if you can. The third thing is, what do I actually post content about? For me, it's all about knowing your customer. Who is the person that you're servicing? What is the ideal client? What are the questions that they have? What are the problems that they have? And then I'm going to create content around that. So for me, in my industry, okay, I'm gonna have 10 questions that people always ask me, right? If you know your customer, if you've been in the industry for a while, you know the common things that people ask you. Okay, those are the 10 questions. I'm going to write them down. I'm going to come up with 3 to 5 different videos for each of these topics. Okay, so that's 50, 10 things, 3 to 5 different things, say 5. That's 50 pieces of content right there. And then pay attention to your content. What's working, what's not working, what are people liking, what are people not liking, what are the questions that people are following up with on those videos. So I can have a question, then I can have sub questions off of those questions. So really all you're doing is creating content around the things that people are curious about, the problems that they're trying to solve, and then you just attack it from different angles. Now, when you could do that, you're helping people, you're providing value, and then that's going to get people to, again, be more attracted to your product and your services because they know, hey, this person solved my problems. This person's knowledgeable, actually knows what they're talking about. I value whatever it is. If I got value from their free stuff, I'm probably going to get value from their paid stuff. So that's really just the basic idea of how to create content. And then obviously paying attention to the data, what's working, what's not working, intros, hooks, things that people are curious about, obviously trending events. If something's going on in your industry, post content about that. The fourth thing is, don't just post content and be passive. Don't just post and expect people to come come in, want to buy your services, you need to be posting about, okay, this is the product I have, this is the service that I have, getting people into the actual door. Hey, we offer a free first initial trial session, assessment, evaluation, whatever it is that you guys do. Post about it, put it on your story. Hey, are you guys interested in training, but you've never actually trained with us before? Just simply fill out this form, respond to this story. Make it easy for people to inquire about your service. A lot of people are busy, a lot of people are lazy. They're not gonna just see your content, be like, wow, this is amazing, I'm gonna go to the link, I'm gonna go sign up. People will do that, but you wanna make it as easy as you possibly can. So find ways, this is essentially lead magnets. So one of the ways that we do it, we have free trial sessions for our in-person services. So with some of the content, I'll occasionally post, hey, are you interested in training and you're in this area? Sign up for this. Or if I see people in the comment section who are in our area, I'm going to reach out and DM them. If I see somebody who follows me, who I know 10 other people that I know follow them, I might reach out to them. So I'm not just being passive and sitting back and waiting for people to come to me. I'm also meeting them where they're at. And you can also provide value. Hey, are you interested in this? Here is a free product or free service. And then all you have to do is comment the word whatever, right? This is something that I've done in terms of a lead magnet for my online portion of the business. Hey, free workout. All you got to do is comment the word free. Boom, I'm getting a bunch of different leads. So I'm making it easy for people to inquire, to take the next step, and then I'm going from there. So don't just be passive, post content and expect people to fall into your lap, because it's not going to happen. Find ways to make it easy for them to take that next step and then start to work closer to your actual product and paying you money. Now, the next thing is look at content, both in terms of the money that you may spend, in terms of editors, in terms of camera guys, just like spending money on ads. So you're going to spend, most businesses are going to spend some sort of money on marketing, but they won't want to do content because, oh, I have to spend money, I have to spend time. If you're spending money on ads already, whether it's Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, UGC ads to certain creators, affiliates, you're already spending money on marketing. Content is just another form of marketing, but the great part about this is you start to own the audience. The people that are coming into that door are a lot warmer audience. When I do an ad, oftentimes it's going to a cold person, right? They don't know who I am. They've never seen me. They don't know anything about me. Versus when I can post content, I'm able to warm those people up a lot more effectively, and they're going to be a lot more likely to buy my product or my service because we're building trust. So if you're spending money on marketing and you're like, I'm not going to do content, I don't want to do this because I just want to do ads, which ads are great, will help anyone who's watching this with your ad. That is what I do. But posting organic content is the same, right? You're spending money, you're spending time in one area. You can spend it in the other, and oftentimes it's going to lead to better results. Now, you should absolutely be doing both, but don't just look at content of, oh, I got to spend time and money. You're spending time and money on Facebook. You're paying them. You might as well build an audience that's going to pay you, and this is also going to compound. The problem with a lot of paid ads is $1 in could get you $5 out. You can keep doing that over and over again, but it's linear. With content, yeah, you may be putting $1 into content and maybe getting $1 out in the short term, but then you can start to build that audience where you put $1 in and all of a sudden you're getting 10, 20, 30 because you're building that audience. Everything is compounding. That audience is compounding. That trust is compounding. And then that's when you can really rake it in the long term because you built up that audience. So you more so own the network versus when you're renting from, say, Facebook, from Google. Once you stop putting money in, that stops. Versus content, it can continue to keep going and compounding even when you stop putting as much money into it, right? So linear growth versus nonlinear growth. But look at content as just another way of marketing, and spending time and money in that area is very highly worth it. Again, you should be doing both, but that is my recommendation. That's one thing that I definitely learned where I was like, oh shit, like content is just marketing. It's just a different form of it, and it's also free. So unless you're paying for people. So those are just some lessons that I've learned. Really helped me. I wish I knew this a lot earlier when I started. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. So hopefully you guys can learn it earlier and learn from my mistakes and not learn it on your own. So if you guys like this video, appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. See you guys in the next video soon. Peace.